Alright, I'm back. We are going to go ahead to the next dungeon. I would like to get a song, okay? Because believe it or not, just like another Zelda game, there's a lot of songs you can play on your ocarina. But this one actually only has 3 major songs. But that's kind of why I got the ocarina ready. Because believe it or not, we will. Oh, what does this do? Oh, it gives you some hearts. Sweet. So the next song will actually be not mandatory, but I want to get it. Okay, hold on. Where am I? No, I don't. I don't want to. Thank you. Okay, I'll go straight up here. Okay. Remember this place, by the way. I mean, I'll show you when we get back, but this is actually important. There's zombies in this one area because, well, we're near the cemetery. But that's special. See that one little tombstone right there? It's kind of by itself. That's important. I'm going to run through the cemetery just to show you. Come back here after after the dungeon we're going to do, because we're actually going to go through here anyway. But this is actually right here. Right here. It's where the bonus dungeon is. And we'll come back to that, alright? We'll come back. Just not right now. But we'll come back. That's actually very important. The Tatalo Raceland. It's kind of a small area with just a heart. This is where the bonus stuff for this new remake is. I'm not going to worry about that at all. Remember, there's 2 heart pieces there, though. It's kind of, I guess, important. So, yeah. So, we're here, and we need to go to the right some more. So, we're actually near the swamp. You know, top, middle. Dang you, pig. How dare you. Throw this. Okay. And right up from here, believe it or not, is the egg. But we're not going to go there. We're not worrying about the egg. That is too much to worry about right now. We're not ready for that at all. Now, how dare you? Now, we're going right, and there's also we're going to unlock another shortcut. You'll be happy to know. I'm actually going to unlock a bunch of shortcuts. I really need to do that real quick so we can just fast travel next time. These guys are going to be shown in later games. They're called Tech Knights, I think. Little spiders. Kind of reminiscent of something called Goma. Okay, there's the waterfall. As you can faintly see, there's a door behind it. Now, if we didn't have Angler key, well, we would be stuck. But, we do. Now what will it do? Oh. Oh my gosh. What's... Oh, it's spreading. The water is spreading. Oh. That looks kind of ominous with that giant fish. And I tell you, that's going to be the closest thing to a water dungeon. There's the fast travel unlocked. Yeah, okay. We'll come back to that. That'll actually be how we'll get out of here when we leave. And yes, when you charge, you do double damage because you're putting your speed into, so it doesn't take 2 hits. I'm actually going to challenge myself, but I am going to do things to get you guys to get. So, I'm getting the hearts for me, but I'm not going to get something much later. Now, hold on, I'm going to... Right here. See how this rock's kind of odd? There you go, never fast travel. That's specifically if you wanted to be really close to something, and also if you say wanted to go do the new bonus stuff, which is the cluster dungeons. Sorry, I was thinking of a completely different game that 3-year-olds should not play. Play that much right now. It is very... So yeah, we'll start. This is our first time going here. We do not finish this area. Like I said, Tal Mountain Range and Tal Mountain is all in-game stuff. But this right here specifically is not. Okay, so we can actually get that heart. I want to get that without a doubt. I'm going to push this out of the way. Give me a second, I think here. Ooh, this is not going to be a simple matter. Hold up a second. Think. No! How could I? Aha! Okay. Usually I can break those, but I can't. There we go. I got it. Okay. Aha! Hate you. And there we go. Hope you saw how I pushed them. If you have to, I mean, you can always rewind the video a little bit, but I definitely pushed them pretty slow. I had to find that out on my own. So now we're still going to the right because we need to get above from that waterfall. Remember, the owl said we got to get up from above. That's why we're taking this way. So then we're over here. And yes, I wish we could get across, but we still don't have an item. That item is not for swimming, though. That will be probably from the 5th dungeon item before we can get across. Oh, well, I did want to get this, though. Yay! You're probably wondering why I'm still happy we're getting rupees. Again, remember we need that one item from the shop, which is really expensive. You probably remember it. It's very expensive, to say the least. Alright. We're now above a waterfall. Pretty much. You gotta be careful not to go into deep water. There's light water and deep water. Deep water we can't be in because we can't, like right there, we can't go past here because that's deep water. But, we made it. And now, we could go down there, but we're not ready yet. So we're gonna go in here. This is the dungeon. Level 4. I think it's called ANGLER Tunnels. Yep. This is very much a water level. So we're gonna go straight up. This is a dungeon I don't fully recall to an extent, but hey, I can remember later. We want to get those bombs, at least have them. I do believe we have to beat these enemies before we can, yeah, it's not a, so take that, and that. Oh, it's open, awesome, okay. And here we'll get a chest. Dang you, get off me. And here we go. What could it be? It's the compass. Alright, it's not a key, but hey, it's one of the next best things. It will tell us when there's something around, which is great. There's nothing else around here. Do I have to beat these guys? Yeah, it seems like it. There. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing left when I'm supposed to be pressing right. Take that. Aha! And now we do need a key for that one, but there's something in here. Of course, it's that chest. So we're going to go around. Be careful. There's a lot of enemies in this game that end up in Ocarina of Time. I can't remember if this is after or before. It's Link to the Past game before Ocarina of Time. But did this come after or before? Questions I can't remember. Either way, they really like to... If you play them, you'll see a lot of similarities. Alright. And now we can open this door. Okay. Seems we need another key. That is unfortunate. Well, I believe I know where another one is. Just know that you'll need 2 keys to make full progress on the right. But, if you saw earlier, we can go up, and there was that chest what we can get all the way from the right that way. Alright, alright. So we're just coming back. We're just coming back. And we're going to the right, and now we go down, and let's see what's in here. That's not necessarily what I want, but I'll tell you there's like 2 puzzles in here. From what I remember, I don't fully remember how to do, so it's actually good to have that. Alright. Going all the way around, and oh, another chest. We literally have all the big items now. Let's check the map. Let's check the map. So, there's only 1 floor, but it's a pretty big area. It's like kind of looks like a man, to be honest, like a robot. Okay, jump. That's what we're going to have to do, and we will come back and go through the other way. Alright. Dang. Okay. We can check it, and it also looks cracked, but if you actually have to make sure, you can always check it. So we can actually blow that one up, and then push this one. And then there you go. And the key. Yay. Now I'm going to check if there's any more we can do, but I think we will have to go up the other way from where we were at. Ow. Where we were at earlier. Now those things are almost invincible, those fire things, by the way. But there's actually something very cool you can use to kill them, which is completely optional to get, but is probably one of the best things in the game. Ow. I have drowned. What could this be? Okay, it's good. Good thing I went ahead and came through here, because now we got the second key. Because this ain't going to be like Key Cavern. From here on out, every key is mandatory. So, yeah. We'll go back, and we'll go across, and I forgot to see what time I started, but I'm going to say it's been an 8-minute video now, so depending on how that goes, we'll see where we're going from here. So, dang you. As you can see, I've luckily healed us so much that personally, we can get damage. There's nothing stopping us from getting hit. There's nothing to worry about unless you're doing no damage runs. And then I'm really not focusing on that. That's not for us. This is a 3-year-old guide to beat it, not to master it. But hey, if you want to practice, I'm sure by the time you're 4 you could do it. If you watch this and watch other videos, you could easily do it by the time you're 4. At least I would hope so. Okay, now we got that and bad. There we go. Bad. Now we can't go that way right now, but if we leave the room and come back, it will reset, as you can see. Now, I don't think we want to go in there just yet, but we'll come back. Now we got a key. That's good. That's very good. I mean, we might as well... Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough keys. Alright. So... I mean, I know we can complete and get another item here. And we got that big. Let's see what it says. The glint of a tile will be your guide. What does that mean? What does that mean, though? Well, you'll see. I'm not going to say anything till we get there. Okay, we go here. I don't think... Yeah, those are pretty invincible right now. Oh, that looks like a special chest with a way around it. Okay, let's see what's in it. It was a lie. It was not special at all. It was a lie. Hold up. I want to check something. It's just kind of odd with those 2 flames around it. You know, I always say be careful about that. Nope. Okay. Now... a glint. I don't think we can do this one yet because those 2 specifically are kind of out in the water, so it's a problem. Now what's this? There we go. There's that key. There's that key. That's what I wanted. We can't really go that way. We'll have to come back through there, if anything. So now we'll go back, and I know exactly what we're doing from here, I believe. I do believe I can remember the rest of this whole area now. Oh, we can jump over him. Up there is where we want to be, I think, for the nightmare key, but it's going to be a minute before we can get up there. I'll tell you that much right now. So... okay. That glint will come in handy later at tip. Oh! The key fell, though, and it seems there's water where it fell, because water splashed. So again, we can't get it. But luckily, it's time for a mini-boss. Now this guy, I've never fully understood how to fight this guy. It's not like as bad as the Cyclops. It's not like I'm going to be hitting him. But the main thing is his weak point is behind him. If we hit him from the front, it won't hurt him because his eyes are kind of metallic. So what we do, at least I try to, is jump over him and hit him. And he'll go, come back and then do that. You gotta be quick though because he'll be very active to attack you again. So actually, I kind of got a pattern here. Just he'll come, jump over him, run back, get ready to jump over him, hit him, run back, jump over him, hit him, run back, and so on. He has a lot of health. I think like 16 hits, but considering you can rapidly do this, it's not that bad. Oh, 11 hits. Alright. And we did it! Yay! That is, I will admit, that might take some practice for a 3-year-old to get down, but you literally run a little bit, then jump back. But if you need help, I will admit, I do have something that will help you guys even more when I do the bonus dungeon, which, in a little bit, we'll definitely do it for the next dungeon, because I'll be honest, the next dungeon where the game, it's not hard personally to me, but I could definitely see it being troubling for you, even with all these items. Because we got a lot of hearts, that should definitely help a lot, but that boss can be frustrating. Okay, so this item, you can bet it's special, with all this, like, dramatic fire and those enemies. It is the flippers! And now we can swim. That is the biggest thing you should take from all this. We can swim. Okay, so remember, these guys are all... Dang, there's a lot of enemies from Link to the Past in this game. Now, those guys are only vulnerable in the back because of the shielding. Although later we'll get an item that can completely trivialize that. So the glint, you touch that one, when you touch this one, you just touch them in the way there's a light. When you touch this one, and then finally, this guy. And there you go. Now you just hit him in the back. Oh, well, we're trying to move around. How dare we? Oh, I don't really worry about him, but just know you will have to fight him by hitting him in the back. Okay, and now we can swim, so we don't have to worry about going through that block all the way. Now, the key fell, if you remember. So now we're going to go underground. How dare you? I'm gonna go underground. Oh my gosh. How dare you. And probably after I get this key, I will end the video. Although, heck, we're making great time. There you go. It's really, here's the thing. For you, not so great at the game 3-year-olds, ones who have some trouble with dodging and hitting. If you don't want to do this dungeon, do the color dungeon. If you want to do the color dungeon, go ahead. And literally, my next video will be all about the color dungeon once we get through this dungeon. So if you want, skip these videos and come back to them after doing the color dungeon, because you will get something truly amazing what will trivialize this dungeon. Like, it will be so easy to be like, well, that was even fun in some people's opinions. But if you're 3 years old, I think you'll still have some fun with this dungeon, although not that much. Got that rupee. Honestly, we're so close to the end of this dungeon. Like I said, it's not that much, but we might as well go ahead and finish it. This might be a 16-minute video for all I know, but here we go. Press that switch, and now we need a key, which we got. We got this, and with this key, and yes, Chirpies from Mario, or Chippies, or whatever you call them. Now, that is leading to the boss. I'll tell you that much right now. That leads to the boss. So we're going to go, and we need to get the boss key. We still don't have it yet. So the boss key is up there. We need to find a pathway to get there. So we're going to go that way. But first, we need to do this. Now, this is a bit different. It's not going to really show us the light off the bat. So we got to practice which one is which. So that one is not right. So we're going to do not that one. Okay, that one. Then this one. Oh, it's actually the same as that one we did earlier. So it's really... And see, if we didn't have the flippers, we would get to this point, yet we would have to jump across and we couldn't make it. But now we do. Now we can just swim across and we got... There you go. It's literally the same, but the problem is, like I said, if you can't swim, you'll have to jump on that one before you jump on the upper, and that kind of messes it up. So, and now these guys. These guys will wait. You wait, and then you just go. Because they slowly make their way back. Okay. We kind of want him to come down, and then that. And then we use his skill as that to do that. And then there we go. That was right. So now, this. The boss key! Yeah! Hope you're happy. That was good. And now, we'll just drop down here. And we'll go this way. And then across. And you can press A to swim a bit faster so you don't get hit. We got full hearts. This next boss, kind of like the other one, if you're not good at dodging or swimming mechanics, press right, or I think it's A on the switch. You'll like boost a little bit, and you're going to be needing to use that. Like, it's literally giving you some practice fighting Chirpies and their movement patterns. Because heck, this boss will summon some Chirpies. So here's the deal. We're going in here, and surprisingly, the boss isn't just in this room. Now, you know you can't go through here because you need to beat the enemy, which is the boss, so we gotta go down. And yes, it's an underwater boss. So here we go. Go down, and there's nothing. Oh! Oh no! It's an angler! Bloop, bloop, glub, glub, floop. I don't even... Okay. It's a fish. It's not gonna really talk like most of the others. So... it's pretty obvious what the weak point is, because I'll tell you, you can't just hit it. You can't just hit it, and it only has a attack where it charges. So just move out of the way and hit its glowing bit, because if you hit anywhere else, it won't hurt it. And it's worse. It does the most damage hitting you. So if you have to get hit by something, get hit by the dervis, because it only takes half a heart, but getting touched by it does a lot. This boss has the most health in the game, but it has no invincibility frames. That means you can hit it as much as you want, as fast as you can. And if you hit it a couple times, it gets stunned. I believe this boss has 32 health. Now he'll summon some... Oh yeah, and also, you see him charging? Believe it or not, you can hit him a couple times like that. It won't stun him unless you've done about 3 or 4 hits. Because every 3 hits he gets stunned, and then you just gotta go to town. Go to town. Yeah, he has a lot of health, like 32, I believe. But as you can see, I'm trying to be conservative, showing you how to not get hit. But you could theoretically just lay on him and not care about the damage, like right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I might take the hit, but hey, it's going to go fast. And this is also a moment where what I'm personally might get from the color dungeon, what would be 26 hits or 25. That is the most hits in the game for any boss. But as you can see, you hit them a lot. So I'm going to get this heart container. And there's another heart. I believe we have a full 11 hearts now. Dang. That's a lot of hearts. Or 10. It's still a lot. Come to think of it, the max you can get is 20. So the next heart we get, you'll see that it has a new row. And now it's open. And in here is the Harp. And you will be glad to know that other than some of the extra stuff we're going to do, you're now officially halfway through the game. Good job, everybody. Good job. And again, I'm going to end this video after we get this, and I'm going to take a whole break from the story and go to the color dungeon. If you are having trouble with this dungeon, for whatever reason, just do the color dungeon first. There will be a very hard boss, but believe it or not, the final boss is actually very easy. Bay. Like I said, the 5th dungeon is in, well, we went by it a little bit. We didn't go too close to it, but Martha's Bay. Martha's Bay is our destination. It's literally right to the left of the animal village. But we got a lot of optional stuff. I will tell you right now. Before we really continue the game, we got a lot of optional stuff. A whole bunch. So now I'm going to end the video, okay? And next up will be the color dungeon. Bye, guys.